Hello, I'm the WanderingNewbie, and it's time for more Record Keeper. Today, we have the second half of Mired in Crisis. I think it's called Maw of Oblivion? Maw of Despair, there you go. With this nice, not really audio balanced music that's probably really loud, so get used to that. There's a whole slew of new fights here, and the difficulty has gone up a little bit. Oh, there we go. Anyway. First up we got Chaos. Now, luckily, Chaos is only an Ultimate Plus. It is not the Ultimate Double Plus version. That said, this is nothing to shake a stick at. And yes, I actually mastered this already because I accidentally forgot to quit out of the battle when I was doing my testing. Oops. So, Chaos Ultimate Plus. Yeah, I can straight up see that this audio is louder than normal. The biggest thing was about this fight is that he can do a slow on your party, or one person, and also he hastes himself at the beginning. Aside from that, Ultimate Gaze happens at 30 and 40%. That will stop your whole party unless you have the one resist accessory that exists in the game. Then you can save one person. So it helps to do mind breakdown. It'll save you a couple seconds and also get your own character's mind up as high as you can get them. Conditions are pretty easy though. Or Affliction Break. Unfortunately, you can't sit Mission Affliction Break in because nobody has 5-star support in the realm. Now, this is my loadout for the Sid mission. He doesn't have that many physical attacks, so that's why I relegated Warrior of Light to, one is the Warrior of Light, like the actual Warrior of Light, and the other is the Blank from Final Fantasy Mobius. I usually refer to one as the Warrior of Light and the other as the Blank, so that there's no confusion. Echo and Blank are both from Mobius because Mobius is very FF1 influenced. So, Blank has our Stop Resist accessory on because with this Synergy Sword and the buff that we'll be getting from Onion Knight, he's actually going to do a lot of our DPS. And everybody else, you know, the stats, has okay mind, so they can resist. They'll come back from the stop way faster. Warrior of Light up top, though, is going to be stunned for quite a bit each time. Okay, this one. Maw 2. The worst thing about this song is this part right here. Right here. Right here. God, where is it? I had to listen to the song so much earlier today. That's on my throat. that right there, that beat is so good, and I love it, and then it's not really used in the rest of the song. I hate it makes me so mad. It's like a really good like sort of beat, and like they use it for like 2 fucking notes, like 4 notes, and it makes me angry. Whoops, that's not right. Yeah, so because of the way that I have situated the pickup, I actually can't click this image anymore to reposition and replace it. I have to actually do it on the bar. Oh, but there's nothing in the cup. Let me fix that. Boop. Okay. I mean, to be fair, FF1 doesn't have a cast. Alright, so we want to wait on this first turn right here for Chaos to cast Haste. That should be enough of buffer time. It is always the second turn that Chaos takes. And I did not give it enough buffer time. Come on. Now, Aiko is doubling up on healing because the damage in this fight is pretty big, all things considering. But yeah, you're seeing right there, Warrior of Light is going to be a pretty much our big damage here. Chaos being extremely rude with AoE. Now, knock on wood, the biggest thing that we actually need to come out of this fight is for Wool, or the blank, to not get stopped. Everybody else is pretty much going to get stopped. It's an inevitability because, again, I can't bring Affliction Break. Speaking of the devil. And that's awful. We actually just lost a ton of DPS, and quite possibly the run. In fact, I'm just going to save myself some time here. Sorry, I had to think for a moment. Yes, I could put my own music over this, but then I get copyright claimed. At least I timed that one right. To be honest, this one is probably the most frustrating out of the bosses that we'll be seeing tonight. For, like, just being straight, mean, rude sort of bosses. All the other ones are still pretty difficult, but for their own reasons. I mean, to be honest, as far as the song goes, I don't think this guitar line is too bad. And honestly, like, again, I stated before, I really like the beat in the back of this song. Yeah, it's very generic. I think that is exactly what you can say about it. Yep, there we go. That's exactly how that should go down. Now, the big problem here is... Yes, that is the problem. Alright. We stabilize after transition 1. Alright, so this is the other important thing that needs to be done. We do actually need to refresh our buffs. This is a very long fight. Ooh! Wouldn't be one of my videos if that didn't happen. Yeah, what had happened there was full break had fallen off. We should be getting second gaze any second now. There it is. And perfect. It was good and poorly. But it didn't. Oh, we're recovering. The unfortunate thing is Echo needs to recast full break. And I pretty much picked the worst time to do it, maybe? Fuck it. Oh, there's the double cast. So, with the buff from Onion Knight running out, that means we don't actually have that long before we are completely and utterly tanked. Luckily, I think we might just last long enough. Yeah, we're tanked. Uh-oh. You got him, Wall. That's audio balancing. Yeah, and as I said, I accidentally finished that one off camera. I usually evacuate the fights before then, but oops. I forgot to. Yeah, that will maybe be our closest. One of our closest tonight. Next up, Sephiroth, the demon. Or fiend, sorry. The demon is Zerfin. So, biggest things about the fiend is that it uses absolute or Northern Cross, which can stop all your heroes. And tell me if you've heard that one before. Though this one only has like a 30% chance, it's not 100%. On top of this, it will reflect, haste, and mirror image itself once at 70%. You definitely want to remove those ASAP. It'll start targeting people, hitting them with Fiendish Rage, which does a lot of damage, and then eventually start using Ultimate Fiendish Rage, which also does a lot of damage and removes all stat boosts and buffs. It is weak to Holy, however, so we know what that means. So, Terra and Kefka will be using a roaming warrior, which will, of course, be Sid Reigns. Setzer will be debuffing the boss, and Locke will be also debuffing and also trying to blind the boss. Common misconception. This is Sephiroth, not Sephiroth. Two different people. That's fair. Piss, I forgot to get stats. Excuse me. Look, I had to listen to this song for 2 hours straight. I could have muted my phone, but that would have been the smart thing to do. Sorry, I couldn't fucking find it. There it is. And then this one is Title. Sort of. Yeah, it is better than Thunderstroke because it's a quick hit that actually does increase damage too. Sorry, I just had a major brain fart. I was like, what is my move here? What's the plan? Now, the blind on Sephiroth here isn't necessary. Like, it's not a condition or anything. But it does help you out in the long run. Also, the boss is mainly ice damage, so ice resist is super good. Though I don't expect that that blind to ever stick, since it's like, what, a 30% chance? Hell yeah! I have the power of a god. It's minorly annoying, you know. Just wasting that range, BSB. There we go. Thank you. Whenever Kefka wants to pick it up. Let's watch this. That's gonna happen, and it's gone. Nice. Cool. I love it. That's me not giving a fuck. Actually, to be honest, Setzer's dead. Setzer's dead right now, because he's about to eat a fiendish rage, and the boss has not been debuffed. Oh no, he's fine, actually. Well, I guess I'll just, oh shit. I clicked out of the window. I literally have never done that before in the how many years I have been streaming this. year and a half. Alright, Locke is dead. Locke is super dead. Locke is 1000% dead. Wow, actually, once again, survived. Let's enlighten him. Yeah, but that's what I was stressing about. Like, the Fiend is extremely not hard. The Fiend is extremely doable. I got stopped and lost one of my buffs for a while, and still ended up pretty alright. Okay. So, Brass's final Aeon. The biggest things about BFA here is most of his attacks can inflict slows to bring slow resist 100% on all your characters. If you're feeling risky, which I am, you ignore Jet Beam's existence and focus on physical reduction on this boss. Also, yes, as stated in the chat, the damage on Triumph Grass makes no sense at all. It will one-shot most of your people in the front row. Literally, he will generally get it off twice for me, and it is a 1 in 5 chance that I have to reset. Just every time he uses it. At least. Well, like, literally, the boss isn't too hard if you get past Triumph Grass. Once I got past that, I did it on the first attempt. Also, yes, Waka Burst, I think, helps, because I think Waka Burst has an attack something down. Oh yeah, the stock HP doesn't help because he needs to live through the attack, and then the stock HP triggers. It's a 15% chance to slow, and yeah, slow resist handles that. Okay, anywho. So, pretty much, top 2, top 3 are all doing DPS. Actually, everybody is doing DPS except for Yuna. Some are more than others. If I had a source of guts, I would bring it. It's time for Yell Boy. Time for Yelvis. Oh, by the way, I should preface this with, you will be seeing soul breaks used here. This is an ultimate, fuck it. Or, this is an apocalypse. You will be seeing soul break usage. So, as stated, this fight is a little RNG. Entirely determined by who gets attacked with Triumph Grasp. Literally, anybody in the back row can survive Triumph Grasp handily, and Pain at full health can survive. Anybody else will die. And by anybody else, I mean Titus. Also, should be emphasized that Braska here, Final Aeon, has a boatload of HP. There was a lot to blow through in this fight. Alright, here comes. Dice Roll Ultimate. You know, actually, in hindsight, the intelligent player would do this. Yeah. Hindsight is 20/20 though. And that attack only comes up twice in phase 1. Really, because of Triumph Grasp and how much damage it does, you're much better off running a mage team, believe it or not, because you know they won't die. Or some form of physical blink, yes. That's fine. She's got plenty of health. Alright, so we will be hitting lower percentages before the next overdrive. One of these days I'm actually gonna like hurt myself, because when there's a good song with a good rhythm lately, I've been tapping my heel against this wooden chair. And I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna hurt myself one of these days. But like, you see here that outside of his limit breaks, it doesn't really do that much damage. Like, the biggest thing is that all of his moves have the capacity to slow. Uh-oh. You weren't supposed to do that again. Safe. If Triumph Grasp can crit, then there is no God. I knew I should have held off Yuna's turn. She should definitely be charging a limit break. For that. Right there. Here comes the good shit. It's time to unleash the moves. Nice. I don't know how much. Yeah, we are maybe a bit tapped. Ooh. Yeah, that is an extremely rough fight. A very hard submission without any sort of soul breaks to make your life a little easier. I mean, you say that That move doesn't even have an element on it. Yeah, but definitely, because everything except for Jet Shot, Ultimate Jet Shot, is short range. I want to say Swipe might be long range. But, yeah, you can back row everyone and easily survive Triumph Grasp on top of that. Alright, let me pick up my rewards, because the last one doesn't have a Sid mission. Thank God. This right here. I actually have to start delving into the Torment Dungeons, because I need these. Oh, shit. Oh, is that wallpaper up already? I kind of want to see that. Oh. Anyway. Yeah, Banner 3 happens later. Now, let me look at my stam. We're just gonna step real quick into a Fest dungeon, just to burn a little bit of stamina. Nice! Durandal on the 100 gem! Hell yeah! Not only is that a really good stat sticks, but it's a really strong, like, don't say it's a really strong lightning break with no special, like, things attached to it. It's just, it does the move. Oh, you mean A, not okay. Yeah. It's good. Like, on top of just being a stat stick, which, like, the swords usually are really good stat sticks. Hold up. Let me just punch these numbers. Let me dial these numbers. The break on it is really good for being a mage break without any, like, little special contingencies attached to it that some of them are getting nowadays. Yeah, if you have her BSB, it's even better. I love the sound of 5 cactuses dying at once. It's really good. Nice. Okay, now that we have burned some stamina. Alright, to hell. There's no easy mode. But so couple of the 3 different stations he'll use Dispel of Despair. So he has an ultimate Dispel. That's the biggest thing. He uses it at 80, 60, and 40%. So as soon as you get hit, you gotta get your buffs back up. Other big things is that his attacks are either AoE and hit everybody, or they are single target and are tauntable with both magic taunt and physical taunt. And the last and final point is that in his final phase, he uses Octo Slash of Despair. Over and over and over and over again. Like literally at one point it's nothing, it's all he uses anymore. You have to beat him before he uses it 10 times. So, yeah, first time we're seeing this move ever in one of my videos. Like, I need it. I need to build meter. And keep it built. That's pretty much all Newbie is doing in this fight, is he will be building that meter and using Sentinel Grimoire every time he is dispelled. That is also what the power chain is for. So you can just fire that off instantly. Yuna is going to be doing her thing. Corellia is to get buffs back up and to attack. I may switch out this the Saint's Cross for a armor breakdown if needed. Ignis is going to get a power break. Ramza does magic in full, and Ignis is also going to be taunting so that he can get his moves off. Excuse me, one moment. So that he can keep doing his stuff as much as I need it. Yeah. The other thing is that Corellia does come with that very nice damage and heal, which I'm sure I will need by the end of this. That connection problem that I was talking about at the beginning seems to be cropping up a tiny bit, so I hope I don't go down, but we will see. I couldn't come up with one, I couldn't find one either. I'd very, very much so be surprised if somebody comes up with a no soul break strategy for this one. It super does not seem possible. Yeah, at least he doesn't have the Skatila counters. Now, where is my thing? My dude. No. There was one there, but not with that name. Hey. Did I never... Okay, I did do. Alright. Ooh, I was... Yeah, really worried there for a moment. Alright. I have no idea how this is going to go execution-wise. The difficulty is unknown. Nobody knows. Yeah, they got the good music for this one. That's right, I'll say it. Wow, his damage is real, isn't it? Well. He does not have a haste encounter in this one. And there's your sign. Fuck off. Yeah, so this is the concern is, I'm not gonna have haste. Now you are seeing the gimmick of deployment tactics bringing that to this fight. I was going to save this, but... Well... Yeah, I let Protect go. Alright, let Power Breakdown fall off. Oh, Christ almighty. That's going to be the hard phase right there, because I'm not going to have haste for that phase. But I think if I keep my buffs up and everything, with the reflect damage, that should be alright, actually. I think we have a strategy here that's, you know, actually going to work. Well, we don't know about that final phase yet. But Christ almighty, does he move, doesn't he? Probably has, like, instant cast actions, too. Technically the fight is an Apocalypse Plus, but in actuality it was in Japan referred to as a despair difficulty. This is a difficulty all in of itself. Alright, if this is similar to last time, this should progress us. Don't push your luck. Ah, same to you. She has instant... She has instant death resist. What is happening? Wait, did I just let Sentinel Grimoire get dispelled? Did I do it too early? Oh no! I am a fool. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I have backups! I thought it was an instant cast. That's stupid. And I didn't cast Protect. I'm good at this game. Let it be known. Is that piercing damage? Because that was like the same damage. I don't think it's gonna end well for me. It's fine. Damn it. Yeah, I guess Flashing Blade must be piercing on him. Which explains a bit, actually. Confirmation from chat that Flashing Blade is in fact piercing. I mean, Unigan hit is fine. It's gonna build break. Wrath does in fact build more meter than Life Sapin. Hence why I have Wrath. Christ almighty. Calm down there, Steve. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't recast Protect. It's gonna help a little bit. They cast Shell though. So that works in that situation. This Ignis break might actually push him into the next phase. Thank you for the bits. Yeah, so that's why getting that instant cast off is so important right there. Because he does this. As if everything else wasn't extremely rude. There is not enough time. Everybody's gonna die from full health. Oh shit. Oh no, Ignis, no. If only I kept him defending. That was normal Octo Slash though. It's only ultimate that matters. I'm just trying to get a read on the meter at this point. He is so fast. That is what is insane. I want to see. Yeah. So there's that. Let's try one more time. I want to make it that far with Ignis alive, but if not, we may have to change. And I honestly don't know what I would change out. Yeah, before we head back in, I just want to say this real quick. I really hate ultimate dispels. There's no good way to like deal with that mechanic at all. It's just now you're recovering and it sucks. Can somebody do me a favor real quick, if anybody knows this, because I can't recall off the top of my head. What breaks give Radiant Shield, and what else do they do? Because I know that there are others that give other stat ups, and if I get one of those instead of deployment tactics, that might help a lot. Right, but what do they do? Other than give Radiant Shield. Yeah, it's not good enough. Yeah, pretty much if the... Oh yeah, no, the AoE triple cast is extremely rude, and that's why I have instant cast wall. His ultimate dispel, I do not believe gets rid of last stand. That said, I mean, there's other problems. What a bad mechanic. Fucking ultimate dispel. Alright, so next up should be Meteor. So that is the, did I use both Radiant? Did I use both of those? Am I just really starting to get really tilty here? Okay, good. Whew. Eh, fuck it. By the time it charges, I'll get hit by something else. Speak of the devil. Oh, there are ways around this without wall. But, yeah, it's a thing. Well, that's going to progress him if anything does. No, didn't. I kind of faffed around a lot. Yeah, I think my magic breakdown wore off. Yeah, it definitely wore off. What? Oh, man. Numbers. It's what it asks of the player is maybe a bit much. I think it's the nicest way I can put it. Really, it's the flat fact that Sephiroth moves way too fast. I think that is blatantly obvious. like the fact that normal turns, like somebody casting a white magic spell, which is supposed to be fast, the fastest casting spells in the game, in that time he can get off 2 actions. Like here, I'm trying to preempt his flashing blade, which I know is coming. Yeah, there you go. And also the fact that, due to his mechanic of Ultimate Dispel, Cairo doesn't really do anything in this fight. He builds meter, he does the move, and then he sits on the sideline. Would Major Regen help at all? Like, maybe? It's extremely hard to tell. The thing is, deployment tactics is helping because it's giving me an attack up. I really should just used her thing again, shouldn't I? Deployment tactics is giving me a attack up for this phase here, where I don't have an attack up. Oh, this is going to end poorly for me, actually. This is going to be terrible, because he's going to progress, do his instant cast moves. And then people are going to die. Unless... yes! Oh... I don't have him the faith. But a good thought. Oh. Well, the problem isn't so much... Okay. Sorry, I'm thinking really hard for a second here. G doesn't actually need to recast what's it called in the final phase. He doesn't use any physical or magic attacks in the final phase. Yeah, this is a damage race I'm actually going to lose. I went with that and did not turn out well for me. Because the onslaught is coming. Yep. I just want to see how close it was to the move. Yep, there it is. The front row would have started dying real fast because... Yeah!
Hey there, we on stream?
Yes.
You don't have enough damage to the bottom for the end phase, no matter what you got with your team. You need a lot more. You need like an OSB or some heavy spike damage.
Sorry, I just noticed that you can't actually run.
Yeah. So, silly question. Why are you using Corellia over Onion Knight since you got Onion Knight's blowback?
I forgot I got Onion Knight's blowback.
Okay. That gives you a more durable person in that regard. It's not going to do as much damage as her blade thingy, but it'll give you a little bit of a boost. I think you're being a little too cautious with using Shout with, what's his name? Ramza. Like, I think you can get a Shout in phase 2.
I really don't think I can.
Okay.
Because, that magic mitigation needs to be up for the start of phase 3.
Okay. Why does that mean you can't use a shout at the beginning of phase 2?
Because I feel.
Because if you did that, you could switch in Tifa's USB thing, which gives heavy regen, the deployment tactic shield, and haste. It gives you a little bit more leeway with stuff. I know you like keeping your SSB for only your people strategy for these, but this guy's no joke. I don't think your party can do it with just SSBs.
I just... Doesn't even need a full metal staff. I actually don't know what else.
I think you're going to have to go to like a heavy BSB team. Or don't have to, but I think you're going to have to start pooling into those things.
Right, but like... I guess I did just get Divine Ruination. But she doesn't do Power Breakdown. No. I didn't de-equip Corellia. Well, she has Knight's Charge right now, which is, like, both.
Do you have anyone else besides Ingus who can tank up that line, possibly deal more damage, or do you need him because he's got full break? Or not full break, power break?
I mean, Onion Knight can do Power Break instead.
Do you have a more damaging person who can be the taunter?
Agris.
What do you have for her?
Divine Ruination.
For BSB? It gives you a Sentinel. It gives a Imperil down and such, so... That
Yeah,
way
it's literally Ignis's thing, except with a BSB.
It might give you a little bit more. But at that point, if you were going to break in the bursts, is there anyone else that might be more effective to bring burst commands in with?
Alright, so Ramza I need. That's not only my haste right now, but my one moment. It's not only my haste, but it's also my power. Like, let's go to the spreadsheet.
Already looking at it now.
I could Vanille instead of Yuna.
I think Yuna's thing is actually very useful. I'm just looking at people that besides Agrias.
Hold on. There. I can barely hear you over the music. You know, let's... There's a way around that. Stupid event and they're like not audio balancing is a mystery to them at times.
I'm gonna fix your spreadsheet. Yeah, actually you can fix your own stupid spreadsheet. Agrias' name is not Divine, by the way.
Oh, did I put her name down as Divine?
Yes.
Oh, whoops.
I mean, she's pretty amazing. That might not be a bad thing to try. See how that works.
Right. Alright, so. Onion Knight. Because we need somebody with support for and thing. I think that's spelled right. To do what she... Well...
Hold up a sec.
What's up?
I'm doing math here.
I just don't think I have the healing to keep up in the final phase.
Trying to rebuild your team here that might have a little bit of a different setup.
The other problem, and I think I've kind of shown this off in videos, is I don't have a lot of attack mag downs, or like attack dual breakdowns.
Mm-hmm. I don't think that you need the magic breakdown. I think you need an attack defense breakdown.
No, I need the wait, what do you mean? Oh, you mean a dual breakdown? Yeah.
Yes.
The problem is anybody that replaces instantly is messing up something else on the team.
Okay, if you move the attack... Well, just hear me out here. If you move the power breakdown over to Unionite as opposed to having whatever move that...
right, I've already
so
done
he's
that.
got attack breakdown plus Shelga.
Mm-hmm.
What if you brought someone that has, instead of Agrius, you have someone who has an instant attack defense down thing like Lion?
I forgot I have one.
Yeah.
Alright. Problem there, nobody's taunting.
If you have another attack shell on top of that, the sudden cruelties aren't going to be your biggest problem. It's going to cut down on overall AoE damage. Probably save you in the long run.
Alright, Lion, eat the eggs.
And Lion can also, because she's a thief, right?
Yes.
She can bring Thief's Revenge in order to give yourself another source of healing, because she can take care of herself.
She can also steal power.
Yeah, well, I don't know if she necessarily needs steel power, but okay.
Well, because then I can bring armor breakdown. Wait, what are the commands on her thing?
I don't know. I'm not the one with the burst.
I'm not the one who's ever used the burst. Lion, eat the eggs. Give me that record material I'll never use. Vaughn is attack, def, down, and is also instant. But again,
Lion's BSB commands, when she's in, are a single target physical attack that does attack minus 40%, and the defend command is a single target physical attack that does defense down 40%.
Yeah, that's alright.
So that means that your Onion Knight could not be using power breakdown and instead use something else.
Well, so
you
the
could
fact
still
that
bring attack breakdown and such just to have double coverage.
yes, exactly.
Problem is, again, I don't know if you have enough damage for the final round.
Yeah, that's what Ignis and what's-her-face were kind of supposed to cover.
I don't think they would have been enough damage. I mean, even with the Octo Slash giving an extra 10k a hit, I don't know if that's enough.
Yeah, this is a fight. Wait, are you serious? What is your fucking equip set, Lion? Alright, you're throwing. Whatever. Onion Knight, give me that. Lion, you go in the back row.
Another option besides lion is your Vaughn.
Again, I just said this. Lion is a better choice.
Because?
Hers then has commands on it.
Yeah, but Vaughn has an overstrike for the end.
I suppose.
See how lion does first, and then we'll talk.
Alright.
Another option you could use, as opposed to Ignis, is to bring in Warrior of Light with his Shining Saber, considering he does damage based on the number of times hit, boosting up on that, and he's going to get hit a whole bunch. Just food for thought.
I actually really like that idea, period. But yeah, let's see how this goes.
Okay, good luck.
Yep. Okay. Now, Fit Steel Power. Well, her thing does attack defense down. This only works if it slows. I think he's immune to dismissal. Life Siphon, fuck it. I was one step ahead of you. Life Siphon's better. She'll be stealing defense herself, eventually. Oop. There's enough of a difference between 80 and 99. Yeah. Onion Knight has the biggest difference because he doesn't have stats until he's 93. Not really much more I can do than this. What a fight, though. I haven't seen much of a difference not having somebody taunting sudden cruelty makes. Well, if he goes for people in the back row. Okay. It's alright. Well, that does considerably less damage. Hold up, thinking. That's not good. Alright. Watch this shit. That's number Wang. That's Speed Wang. Oh, don't worry. I know Shell Protect ASB. I'm working on that. Shit. Can't manipulate that bar. I should have had Tyro do that. Onion Knight should have used his heal. Uh-oh. Lion! 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 Holy crap. Oh. One minute. Yeah, Lion seems okay, I guess. Holy shit, I need to go lay down. It was the defense stacking, that's what really did it. Well, obviously the attack stacking, hold up, fuck it, give me just a moment. Obviously the attack stacking kept me alive, but that defense stacking allowed her to do that damage. That's a fight. I don't actually feel too bad pulling out a burst for that one. That was something else, to say the least. The fact that Lion had an attack down on her command really helped too, because it let the Onion Knight just do other things. You know what? I'm not doing the full pull because I promised some people I would do the pull with them. But let's do a dollar draw. Celebratory dollar draw. Man. Oh wait, shit! Hold up. Damn. that is the one I have maxed out. I think one of those axes isn't maxed out for me. Alright, well. So, that was it for Maw of Despair, Mired in Crisis. That was a thing. Alright. Next time we got Final Fantasy 12. Hopefully that doesn't give me a heart attack as much as this one did. But yeah, I'll see you next time.